Plaintiff Jessica Berger says within a month of dating the defendant, they moved in together. Jessica claims over time the defendant became extremely possessive and would not allow anyone to visit her. And she's suing him for a cable bill, a trip, and property damage. Defendant Justin McGowan says from the beginning he and Jessica were in an open relationship. At Jessica's request, Justin's countersuing because he claims Jessica damaged his TV.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Well, I met Justin last year around April 2018. Our relationship started kind of quick, like within like the first month of meeting, like we were moved in together. We stayed together for like a month, and then he got his own place and we lived separately.
Okay.
Just a lot of cheating.
You lived together only 1 month?
Well, the beginning of our relationship, 1 month. And then like a few months later, I ended up moving in with him.
Okay, the cable bill in question, was that from the 1 month at first, or was it the last time you all lived together?
The last time we lived
All right,
together.
and when did you all move in that time?
It was around September.
Of 18?
2018, yes.
All right, how did that go?
Just a lot of sneaky stuff. It was rough. He was changing every day. Went from Justin to like Paul. That's his middle name. And that's his crazy side. I call him Paul.
Was he like that the first few months?
No, he was like really nice. We laughed about a lot of stuff. We hung out and stuff, but he got real possessive, like to the point where when we lived together, couldn't no one come see me. Like the only one he would buzz into his gate was like my mom. We have a mutual friend. We hung out with her every day. Even she couldn't get in the gate. It was like you had to walk through
Why
the
did
gate.
you all break up?
Well, I just got tired of trying to decide who he was that day. Like, it seemed like if I was affectionate and sexual with him, I would get Justin. But if I was, just minding my business, pretty much just, not too much into him, but gave him his time. It was open. Like, he opened it, like, wide open. It was wide open. Like, just anybody could come through.
All right, let me hear from you, sir.
I met Jessica around April last year, and I think around November, December, her and her child came in and moved in with me. And that's when the whole, we need Wi-Fi in the house, so we need cable, and that's how the whole Verizon bill thing came about. And we was in an open relationship. It was an open relationship from the beginning. She put it that way. She told me, she talked to other guys herself. And
Is that true?
I did talk to other guys,
Let's
yes.
get to the lawsuit, ma'am. $2,110 for the cable bill.
Yes.
And the trip and property damage. What happened here?
Okay, so it was Justin's birthday, and he didn't have any money. He has no family in Virginia. So I hit him like, yo, I'm going on a little trip. We get there, he immediately gets wasted, like, to the point where he's just in the car laying down or what have you. So I'm like, Justin, you okay? You all right? He like, just leave me. I'm gonna try to, calm down, sleep it off a little bit. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just leave you for a little while. I'll be back. Next thing you know, he just comes into where I was located. Oh, be this, be that. And he said he was gonna leave me. Mind you, this mutual friend that we have, she gave me her car keys, her car, and I was responsible for the gas. And
how does he owe you for the trip, ma'am?
Well, he ruined like the whole trip. For one, Friday into Saturday.
He owes you because you didn't enjoy yourself?
No, he owes me because for one, he broke my iPhone that I haven't.
So you did enjoy yourself?
I did have fun eventually.
Okay, good.
Eventually, I ended up taking him home.
He broke your phone?
Yes.
There's property damage. Let's get to that then. Because you getting the money because you didn't like your trip at first.
No, it wasn't that.
It's unreasonable for you to even think that.
I ended up having to.
Let's get to the damage, ma'am.
Okay, so first, This right here, I have some evidence from a friend of ours, a mutual friend that we talk to every day.
Tell me what happened, ma'am.
So
This isn't funny.
next
After
morning,
you move in with a man you don't know within 1 month,
He
and
moved
then
in
a
with
couple
me.
months later, you move in with him then with your child, and you see all this mood swings up and down, and you still stay there, and now you want to bring this mess to me and grin and hee, ha, ha. You didn't know nothing about this man. So no, I'm not
You're
taking
right.
your word.
You're right.
So now, tell me about this phone. I have no idea what you're referring to.
So on Saturday morning, I couldn't find
On the trip?
Yes, on the trip. Saturday morning of the trip. I wake up to my duffel bag at the front office, supposedly my phone, everything that was in the car, because he was gonna drive and leave me there, which I said that's fine. So he ends up throwing my phone into like a wooded area.
How did you find out?
Well, a few friends told me he did it.
Told your
they
friends?
watched him throw
No,
it.
he was right there when I did it.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
you did
we were
throw it.
standing.
Okay, he says he did it. So let's get to the cable bill now.
Oh.
He says he did it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cable bill.
So for the cable bill, Justin's in school. And he just kept saying he needed internet to do his homework and stuff like that. I was like, well, you know, I'm there or whatever. You know, I'll get the cable bill in my name, because his name he needed a deposit. So he was like, all right, that'll be my bill. I'll make sure I take care of this bill and everything. Now, the first month or two, he did pay. I watched him call.
What months were those?
The first 2 months that we had it. Let me look at the bill. Let's see.
What do you want to tell me about the trip, sir?
On the trip, she coaxed me to going because I told her I didn't want to go. I ain't have no money to go in the first place. And so, oh, it's your birthday. I got you. You don't got to worry about nothing. Our mutual friend, let us use her car to go to Richmond, Dumfries, Virginia. And they feeding me. We get there, they feeding me drinks, giving me drinks, It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Drink. And I got wasted. And she claims that I said you can leave me in the car. And we had a hotel room right around the corner. And when I come to in the car, I'm in the car in a foreign place. I don't know where I'm at. And yes, I was real upset about that. And I went in there.
I think she should have carried you.
Yeah, I think like you could at least took me to the hotel room instead of leaving me in the backseat
That
of the car.
means carry you.
Yeah.
Took you to the room. So that means carry you because, as you say, you were knocked out in the back seat.
Yeah, yes, Honor.
Your Honor, I have text messages where he says, and I'll reimburse you for the trip, because he just acted.
Was it his birthday?
I was going already. Like, so.
It's funny again.
Your Honor, the smile is to keep from crying. If you only knew some of the stuff like we went through. Yes, I tried to help him. He was homeless. He didn't have any clothes or anything like to where he was
That's why you
staying.
knew he couldn't
so
pay you.
I tried
Sir,
to
do
help
you intend
him.
to pay her back for this? You told her you would, even though it's really a gift. Do you think you should reimburse her for the trip or not?
I don't think I should.
Okay, you made the gift and it was completed, and just because you didn't enjoy it, you can't then come and say that wasn't a gift. Give me some money back. And he was willing to tell you that for whatever reason, but his response was not legally enforceable. He didn't owe you anything because the trip was a gift. He didn't owe you anything. Now, with regard to your cable bill, how do I know, sir, who agreed to pay what?
I feel like it was 50-50 because she was in the house with me.
Feel like? What did you all discuss?
It was, you know, like the cable bill wasn't only for me. It was for me and her son.
What you say sounds reasonable. A woman and her child move in with you, and she wants cable, and so you all split the bill. And is he working? Were you working?
I'm a full-time student.
Okay, and I guess your student loan money or
Yes.
grant money was paying your rent?
Yeah, GI Bill.
All right, she moves in on your grant money, actually, and tells you to get cable. Get cable.
That is not true.
I know you're in school.
So you didn't say you would pay
My
100%?
son got to watch his cartoon.
My son don't watch cartoons, Your Honor.
Cartoon Network.
Or Cartoon Network.
Evidence that he agreed to pay it all?
I have text messages,
Because
Your Honor.
at this
And I
point,
can't believe that he's lying.
you've been unreasonable with your expectations.
He's been lying.
What's the property damage you're suing her for, sir?
She threw a remote at my TV and just destroyed my whole TV. I have a picture.
Let me see it, please. Ma'am, did you engage in violence toward him?
No, I've never done anything physical to Justin. Like,
Okay, you didn't break the television?
I didn't throw anything at his TV. I don't know what happened to his TV.
So you were there at the house, you're living with a man, broken television, yet you never ask him what happened. I want to know what happened. Anybody that sees this wants to know, I wonder what happened to that television. You're coming home there every day, a big crack television, and you say you don't know what happened. You didn't even bother to ask.
Because I wasn't living there at the time when that TV got broke. Was I, Justin?
That happened back in May. And she came over to the house.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't even living here.
And matter of fact, you was staying there.
No,
and
I was not. How you go from I wasn't?
And then I was making her leave the house.
What month did you say it was?
May, Your Honor.
When did you move back?
He's talking about May of 2019. I was already gone.
You was there.
Okay, when did you leave?
I left January of 2019.
Why?
Because it was just too much for me.
Okay, did you come back over in May?
I mean, I was back and forth sometimes,
so it wasn't
but I wasn't
much
staying
for you.
there.
So it wasn't too much for you.
I hadn't lived there in over 30 days.
I believe him. How about that? We can end this right now.
Judge, I have evidence of him saying he was gonna break my TV. I mean, not my TV, my cell phone. Back to my phone. I'm sorry. The TV
I know you're
is
back
just,
to that, but I'm not back to that. I'm back to giving him his judgment.
The TV is overwhelming me.
Laugh on that.
Yeah, because I want to cry because he knows he's lying.
$300 is your judgment for your damaged television. I believe she did it. And with regard to the cable bill, I don't know what the agreement was. And if I can't determine what the agreement was, I can't give anybody a judgment.
So you're gonna lie?
And
Justin?
with regard to the cost of the trip, it was a gift that you completed. With regard to the property damage, I will grant you your $700 for your phone. I believe he did that. You all have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Like, this is the end right here. Like, this is goodbye right here. Like, goodbye. Like, goodbye.
I don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, because you
my
know
mom
you
loved the show.
lied. That's so sad. And your mama gonna know you lied too. Miss McGowan, liar.